Right now on METV2, the contestants are ready and the doors are open. It's time for Big Bother. Good evening, human beings of the internet. Welcome to a not yet titled game show stream using The Sims 4. Welcome to the pilot episode of Big Bother. I am your host, Marcus Bentley-Jaguar-Aston-Martin. Just to make sure that we are separate from their host and, well, narrator of Big Brother, Marcus Bentley. Obviously, I have a lot more cars. I am definitely not a guy named Ryan. Definitely not. I am Marcus. Welcome. And here we go with an experiment that has never been done before in reality television. It absolutely has been done before, but it's certainly not been done by me, Marcus Bentley-Jaguar-Aston-Martin. Here is the Big Bother house, and soon 7 Sims will be going to view their abode. They have already claimed their beds, or they will be claiming their beds, and free will determine who lives, who dies, and who eventually will become Big Bother champion. This is so weird. So stupid. Anyway, remember, I am Marcus Bentley-Jaguar-Aston-Martin. The way that we're going to do this is soon I'm going to unpause the game, and our lovely 7 Sims here will go and view the house for the first time. But everyone else, all you lovely human beings that may see this, will get to see the house beforehand. Now, pay no attention to the badly created overflooding of light. This is a studio house, and therefore we need full light throughout the thing. So, as you can see, we have our bedrooms set up for our lovely 7 deadly Sims that will be taking part in this pilot, and maybe even longer. We have the best beds that a very tight budget can buy over the show. Hopefully our lovely Sims will be able to upgrade their abode as they go. We've got a couple of showers, a couple of bathrooms, all in their lovely segregated houses. We have our dining area. Now let us put on the cutaway view so we can see this. So we have our lovely dining area set up for 8 people, but will only fit 7. Maybe a guest will come along. Who knows? Here we got the kitchen. We have as much preparation areas as could be possible, and exactly 1 smoke alarm. We're just going to get just a bit of information that we have heard that I am so sorry. It looks like the people want to actually build something in here. There's an item that has been missed by the producers here, and that is a burglar alarm that we will place at the door here. There we go. So now I say at the door. Perfect. Pretend that has been there the entire time. So we have our living area, which currently at the moment contains a TV, a table, and 2 chairs. Don't worry about it. If you're wondering, there are 7 Sims, why we've got 2 3-seater sofas. It'll be all fine. And of course, in here we have our diary room, which contains a solitary chair behind a rainbow-coloured door. But our Sims will not be living off production money alone. If they did, they wouldn't have much. There is 1,000 simoleons in the bank, and there's not much that can be done with that. So our Sims do have a set of jobs lined up for them, should they take them. But let's first get them into the house, and let's have a look at our 7 deadly Sims here. So they're all stood outside. They thank you for telling us about lessons for the game. Thank you very much. We're just gonna let them do what they do there. If they can just hide these. There we go. That's all fine. So currently, Peter Ride is just sat here doing his thing. Is there a reason why he's just stood outside? Oh, our good old friend Pellegulu Tony is going to have a discussion with them already, and Gordon Reed has already made a start on. Well, there were the rest of our Sims here. Sue Loff in the centre over here. You've got Gordon Reed on the right hand side, and we also have Gen V just hanging around as well. On these side of the sofas here, we have Luna Ust, Treyaf, and Peter Ride, of course. So everyone's all stood around learning cooking. I wasn't expecting the free will to immediately show them how to cook, but that's always a good start. Right, so let's start getting some jobs for our Sims here. Let's immediately start with Pellegulu here. As she is the representation of gluttony, we are going to try and find her a job in terms of culinary speciality here. So let's see what we can get her. So there we go. Good. We can just find them a job. It's so much greater than the old Sims when they could just do stuff here. So we're going to get her into the culinary track with the aim to make her a career-renowned chef. But that's her sorted. Ready to go. There. We move on to our next Sim of the game. Here, Mr. Trey Aff. He is our evil Sim, even though he's getting very flirty, and we've apparently we're scoring, completing our lessons and stuff here. I don't know why we'd need this. We're a highly established production company. And so, Luna has told a joke. Well done, Luna. So yeah, let's move on with Trey. He is the personification of wrath. Since we don't have military anymore in here for some reason, oh dear, relationship has gone down. So he's having a nice conversation. He's just sitting here, but now he's going to go on his phone and he's going to go and get himself a job. Once we start getting our Sims doing stuff here, this will be fine. But generally, the idea behind this is we are going to give them absolute free will, with a couple of exceptions. One, obviously, is getting them their jobs, so they can do it. And maybe if the audience demands it later at some point, we'll help them work on getting their jobs up to a certain point. The other exception is if a Sim from around the neighbourhood knocks on the door, at which point the closest Sim to the door will answer it. We're just going to get them to... They're not just living in the house, they're living in the neighbourhood. Though you may be wondering why said neighbourhood house contains no windows, and that's a very good question. So let's move on. So we're now going for the secret agent track for Trey. Yes, spelled Trey like an actual tray, not Trey as in T-R-E-Y. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we've got 2 of our Sims down here. So we've got Pellegulu, we've got Trey Aff. Let's move on to Sue Loff. Creatively named, you can probably wonder what of the 7 deadly Sims she is. And as such, while they're all watching TV and having a nice conversation with each other, we're going to go and get her to find a job right now. Thank you, Peter. Peter has noticed the camera roaming around here. Oh, just while
blah blah blah.
While everyone else is having a conversation, Pellegrini is just walking around, enjoying the digs. Just walks up and down a corridor. So the job for Pellegrini is that she is going to be going into the tech guru career, aiming to head towards the esport gamer branch. So, if she can do that, that would be great. Sorry? Sorry, was someone talking about Chernobyl? And Gordon has apparently claimed he is Scottish. So that's always going to be a fun. It's always going to be a fun plan. So let's move on to good old Gordon Reed here, part of the Reed family of business entrepreneurs. It makes it quite clear that he is the personification of greed, and therefore he's going to be joining the business track. They are really enjoying themselves at the moment. So yes, let's get him into the business track. Straight on, he will be a mailroom technician for now. And we've fulfilled one of his needs for the day. That's going to be an interesting one. We're constantly being told about the camera controls. Can hide them, I will hide them. This is what happens when you're left with this and you have never played The Sims properly before. So let's move on to our next sim though. Gen V. Gen V. Personification of envy. We will look more about their traits later on down the line, but they will be probably well known. It's very interesting that they are all flirty with each other apart from Gen V, who's just happy, and Pellegrini, who's fine. Anyway, let's get Gen V to find a job. I love how she's just sat on the couch and it's just stops the conversation to check her phone. So, with her being envious of everyone, the best way of doing this is to become a trendsetter, and therefore she doesn't have to be envious of everyone else. Style influencer for Gen V. Oh, interesting. Should Gen V get a jump start and accept an assignment of interviewing Sims? I think in this we're going to try and play the game of always saying yes, the improv style. Whether she's going to succeed will require usually a helping hand. We are not going to give it her. There you go. Off you go. Start interviewing Sims. Oh, like this. She starts as a reg reviewer at Smog Inc. Our next sim on the list is Luna Ust, the personification of lust. And that's probably explaining why everyone is flirty at the moment. So, yeah, I'm just going to quickly check the options here. And just see if there is a way that we can just... Tutorial and tips. For game camera, can I just turn that off and that'll do it? Well, we'll also save, just so we... Nope. Okay. In that case, we'll just turn it back to the Sims 3 camera, because that's the camera I remember. So, anyway. We'll sort out that out later on down the line. But we need to get... We're getting a lot of skills already. This is good. This is good for them. Well, kind of. Flurbiz. Okay, so Luna, it is time for you to become an entertainer. With the intent of trying to get her down the musician branch. Now, of course, they're going to need to learn how to practice music. Or write jokes. And They're currently not yet there yet. Oh, what's yellow? Oh dear, Genvi has become embarrassed. Oh no, she's had an awkward encounter. Oh, she's off. She's off. Oh, she's hiding. Oh, is the way that she's just hiding? Yep, he's just in the bed. Oh dear. But now she's happy because she's hidden from everyone. Anyway, let's go back to Peter Ride here. Oh, Pelagutoni's identified the... Where is she? Oh, she's just been watching... She's been watching TV, that's the case. Okay, so Peter Ride. The personification of pride. There isn't really much I can think of in sort of jobs. Colin? What? Oh, wait, hold on, sorry. Wrong person. Here we go. So let's find him a job. Let us find him a job. Someone doesn't like fishing. Okay, so the job for Peter is that he's going to be an athlete and he's going to head towards the body builder track. That's the aim. Anyway, Peter has decided his bladder is full, so off he goes. So as we build more, as we get jobs and build more money, we are going to set up a second floor to the house. And that'll be where the hobbies will be. Until that point, though, we need to make sure that we should probably just... Oh, he's also erratic, which means he's going to end up talking to himself, you know, over time. Just a thing to consider there. So anyway, let's... Pelaglu is enjoying herself here as they're watching something. I mean, well, if they want to watch, that's how that's going to work. Anyway, how are you, Peter? They're all on their phone. Oh, Gordon. Okay, Gordon, you do what you need to do. There is a... Oh, navigating needs. Thank you. Thank you, tutorial system. I still haven't figured out how to remove these, things. Who should we follow while this is happening? Yeah, let's follow Gordon. Let's just let him... You do what you need to do, pal. There you go. Excuse me. Thank you. Someone has done a thing. So, while Gordon's doing that, we're going to try and... We're just going to let them have a conversation. We'll listen in. Okay, so the casual discussion is happening, and Peter has suffered the idea of someone has stolen his seat. Turn the helm. Ah, show controls legend. There we go, off it goes. Goodbye. Oh. Oh no, Peter is talking with his friends.
Lamajo Kaba Miabasa Satorb Trovoy no Wangle Yala Pando Snursh Walla Bepso.
I see.
Ah.
Anyway, we've opened the needs panel. That was something we considered doing at that point.
Siwag Mabish Splorub Shana.
Anyway, let's see that Gordon is embarrassed now. He's now just going to watch the romantic comedy instead. It's always good to see what they're doing. Anyway, we can always turn the UI off at some point as well. Oh, Peter is off and he's checked the brand new Big Bother kitchen. And he is currently looking at cooking something. He's stopped. Oh, there we go. So he's currently trying to make a garden salad. And he's cut himself. Ah, and Sue has also... Sue is making a macaroni cheese, is there? It is. And she's dropped the... Oh, we've received something called a welcome wagon. People are coming to visit. Has someone knocked on the door? Yep, okay. Let's just quickly check who the closest person is. Oh, it's Gen V. It looks like she is going to be answering the door. No, she's not. She's going to the toilet. Okay, so based on that, our next nearest sim who's not eating is Trey. So, Trey. Oh, Trey. What choices do you have? Do you have an evil introduction? You do. You have a rude introduction. We are just going to get him to just do an introduction. We're in fact just going to invite the neighbour in and see where he goes from there. So. So off he goes. Oh, in fact, he is now going to be the person who is going to let all the neighbours in. Jesus. Well, he's welcoming in summer holiday. Well, all of them. In fact, do you want to... Oh, she's gone. So he's introduced them, and he's just gone. Good time there. So anyway, while they let the welcome wagon event in, what? And we've already started a fire. Luna is already... Luna? We've already had to get... We've not even lasted... It is 5:05 PM. And... Oh, Luna. Oh. Oh, no. And... Well, thank you for the insurance payment. We're just gonna... So Luna is just very tense and she's just staring. Well, it's time to replace. And Lord, the production company has given us some stuff. And after all that, she's found some food anyway. Is Peter just checking on Luna? No, he's just... Oh, he was scared. Oh, that's why. Oh. Oh. Anyway, so while the welcome wagon are learning about what's going on over here, let's have a look at what's happening on this side. Ah! Oh, Trey's having a conversation with Liberty Lee and Sulov. That's good to know. I cannot believe we've not even lasted half a day with us nearly losing one of our contestants. That's... Hi? Hi, Adam Schultz. Goodbye, Adam Schultz. And Sue is learning comedy. Someone's leveled up a social skill, so that's going to work, I guess, in terms of all these quests that this show is having for some reason. I mean, who knows? So we've nearly lasted the first. We nearly got through the first day, and we've only had one casualty. And you know, I note that the floor has not been cleaned. So Gordon is at least having right. So Gordon and Trey are at least had some conversations, and so has Sue. So that's all good to know. Why? I have to ask. Why are the Sims cleaning the plates? Do I need to contact the production company and state that we need another sink? I think we do. Sorry, one moment, please. Yep. Yeah, Jim, can you keep the Sims? Can you keep them out of the dining room for a minute? Let them buy another sink. Yeah, just the same as the one they got, just on the other side. Yeah, that sounds great. Cool. Okay. So we have got the rights to build another sink. There we go. So let's let them get back into this. Let's follow Peter. Oh no. It's not great that he is as an erratic sim. Being scared is not. Well, hello there. Wow. Someone doesn't like the fact that they just got took out of a conversation.
Lorne, Kajul, not a drip.
What?
Scridge. Whopping now, Duke.
What?
Panic!
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, this is not good.
Ah, Lanuba.
Sue is angry.
Clinfa.
They're all having a conversation here, and we're just ready for nearly the end of the first night. We're nearly ready for Trey and Sue to pop off here.
Bzrik, Hapiam, Wanafej, Parsife Froben, Skuma.
And then this is a problem. This is
Valbin
the problem
Bazaar,
as
Listen, quack.
Kafaya.
Trey is a. Oh. Trey doesn't feel right about all these tricks and games. Should he turn a new leaf and accept that he dislikes mischief? I mean, I guess the whole idea of this concept of this show is that they are the 7 deadly Sims, and yet they do also need to try and learn from mistakes. And remember, we did say the always yes rule. So should he turn a new leaf and accept that he dislikes mischief? Yes.
Arrogab.
Now this messes with his ambition to be disliked by 2 Sims. Peter, calm down. Peter, please.
Hampe Tibanu.
Please.
Squemekwa.
He's tense now. He's tense, but he's fine. Okay. Meanwhile, Gordon, he was just uncomfortable because he didn't eat a decent fruitcake that was brought to him by a neighbouring sim.
Funjib, Waksu.
Ah, they're watching Downton Abbey? Wow. They say romantic comedy, but... Ah, congratulations, you have completed the Navigating Needs quest. That's nice.
Yibs.
We're not there for that, though.
Troy.
Got the You and Your Phone quest, though. That's something. The welcome wagon is nearly over. Meanwhile, Sue is... Oh, Sue's gone bed. I mean, I suppose that makes sense. She is the lazy sim. Meanwhile, hi Travis Scott. Not that one. Hold on. Let me just hear him and see what he's got here. Fiend. Let's move away from him. So it's nice to see. Oh no, relationships just aren't really happening here, are they? So let's have a look at Trey. It's an uncomfortable conversation. But
Lampima, Ukinik.
oh, the welcome party is over, I suppose.
Zappin Korjabin. Shimre, Monsif Sarde.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Travis.
Wash. Azurik.
Oh, everyone's going now.
Nabi Yermish.
Fare thee well. As it looks like our contestants are getting ready for the first night in the Big Bother house. I mean, we say that. Say that 3 out of the 7 have. The others are having it. Trey, what? Why are you? Well, you just stood outside. There you go. There you go, sir. Get in. Okay. It's weird. It's weird. It is weird just letting the Sims just get at it and not controlling every aspect of their life. You know? Generally, it's just an easier thing. But as night 1 is happening, as the introduction night has happened, we're soon going to get to the point. Well, we'll just look at Peter here, who has now just gone, leaving Gen V on her own. Who's feeling confident? That's good, because she put out a fire. She should also probably... What's in a relationship situation here? Oh, okay. And it looks like she's off to bed. While constantly staring at her phone. It's such the worst part of The Sims. Well. And there they go. So we're going to skip this forward as we move to day 2. The plan for this is that we may be looking at, seeing if we can get it, get a week or at least a first couple of days going. And first up today is Trey, who looks like he's going to try and make some breakfast along with Sue. Oh, they're eating that leftover fruitcake, are they? Well, it looked like Trey was going to.
Oh.
But it's just...
Don't.
It's just standing there. Menacingly.
Oh, yeah, Behorm.
Oh, he's grabbing snacks. Excuse me? Oh, she had a fart and she didn't care. All right. Well, these are the 2 Sims that look like they're going to be. Well, no, she doesn't start work for 2 days, and Trey starts work in 2 hours. He hasn't browsed any intelligence, so that means he really needs to be looking at his own needs. And well, Sue, being Sue, has immediately found the TV. It looks like there's a protest going on. Work for Trey starts in an hour. Why is she laughing about the... Oh. What? Oh, right, no, the rest of our... Oh, no, Luna has started... Oh, Luna? Is this a good idea? Is this a good idea? The first time she tried to cook something, she nearly burnt the house down. I'm hoping she'll be fine. As we have a look at... look at a lot of the other Sims are awake today. We have a look at some of the other Sims. So yes, a lot of the jobs all start in the next couple of hours, so we're going to be left with like just Sue, which is always going to be funny. And Trey is evil. So, well, thank you. Thank you for letting us know and reminding us that Trey is evil.
Oh, Wabina.
What are you doing, Gordon? There is another...
Baya. Yibs, Queba.
Oh. So he's off to go to the loo. And here is... Oh, what a costume for Trey. He's just there. Going in. And he's at work. Off he goes. So now we only have to deal with a couple of other Sims in the house for now. Oh, what have we got? Show Bill's information. Let's have a look. Oof. The current billing estimate is 706 simoleons. They should be fine. They should be fine. Should be all good for them. So let's see how Trey's doing at work at the moment. I mean, he's starting now. Just as long as his performance is good. Oh yes, I believe there is some stuff that should be coming up for him. What should we do? Should we get him to... We'll just let him do what he's doing. He'll socialise soon enough. So next up for the work schedule. It's Pellegrin in 2 hours, 2 days, 2 hours. Oh, virtually everyone but Sue in 2 hours. You watch Envy is just... Sure. How is... Oh, Pete. Hey, it's fine. The fires are out. Oh, maybe stop showing TV about fire. That'd be a good idea. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, boom.
Oh well, that worked. All right, so entire house. Are you ready to? Are you ready to leave? They may be all ready to leave. And if we would just be left with if we just be left with Sue in the house, we will skip highlights to the next area or to the next time. At least until that point that Trey comes home. But hopefully, again, things will more split, and hopefully be able to get some relationships going here. As a reminder, this is Big Bother, the pilot episode. I am your host, Marcus Bentley-Jaguar-Aston-Martin. I will be guiding you through this first episode of the 7 Deadly Sims series of Big Bother. But it is coming up to 9 AM on the Monday, which means our... What's up with Gordon? It's not... I just realised it's not a good idea for Gordon. He's left half-finished egg and toast. I'm just going to continue the egg and toast. She may do with, like, you know, having a bath. But she is slovenly. Nope, just straight back to watching the TV. There we go. Jesus, Sue. Honestly, I wasn't expecting that from her. Just splish splash, she's taking a bath. In fact, she's so lazy, she's not even going to get out of the bath. Wow. Alright, well. Ah, Trey's back. Oh, that's nope. And he made some money. Probably not enough to cover half of the bills that are going to be happening, but as long as our Sims start working hard and playing hard, they should be able to cover this. And remember, this is a budget studio. There's not much going on. But she's enjoying her. Sue is enjoying herself. She's just watching TV all the time.
Illinois.
It's just very good. Very good for her. Meanwhile, Trey is still in the bath. Okay, let's speed things up until he's out. And then maybe so is everyone else when they all finish at 5. There we go. We got around another $700 there. Simoleons. Oh, they did some great work. And Gordon. Can we look at Gordon's inventory, please? Thank you. If we can just look at Gordon, please. There we go. So what's he got here? He's got some needs. Simology. Yes, there we go. So he is materialistic. Is this what he stole? Or household collections? No. At least he basically swiped something while he was at work, because you know that's how he rolls. Ah, so now he's going to try and make that meal again. While Trey is putting him off. You see, you don't want to speak about William Kirk.
Lemtim Yanabi, Amphora Bonkilshusha.
Alright, Gordon has got himself a nice grilled cheese sandwich. And Trey, after just sitting there watching him, has decided, screw that, I'm using the microwave. Cooking is for losers, apparently. Especially if you're about to become the villain of an organisation. Okay. Excuse me. Whoa. Meanwhile, Luna's just like, nope. Ah, so they're watching the news now. Of course they are.
Wixona Zarspa. Penthip Vabris.
Well, we thought they were. It seems to have stopped.
Befala Ferdoy. Clevite Bainer. Ferdoy Befala.
Oh, we've not been seeing Pelleglu much at the moment. No, she just seems to be just enjoying herself, I guess.
Enizook E Sugarblue.
So they then needs. Don't own any businesses, and we don't intend to.
Chul.
Sibawam. Funichi Parsafe Frobin.
So
Slappin'
this is all our boundaries and stuff like that.
Febine Macanerv.
Whoops. Did not mean to activate her stats.
Skeeves Sabula. Huh? Sistum. Benar Pelka. Bikopsa.
Verpasa Essenoi. Stropha.
Ah, yes, that's a notebook. Because she's been learning stuff about fish.
Ukina game. Move. Wabarani Bayumi. Tibu on a mob.
So, as another night comes to a close, oh, good old Sims. I will have to. Oh no. This is going to be a problem if they're going to be using each other's bathrooms. Also, because it's quite clear none of these bloody Sims will know how to clean up for themselves, Pellegru, you have been assigned the services function.
Oh, can a game? I'll move.
You will be scheduling a maid.
Clevite Bainer. For Doi Befalling.
And that'll come out of your wallets, everyone.
Bar Possum.
Harmony.
That's what you're going to get if you just leave. Okay, Maid United, a maid will arrive on Tuesday at 10. So that'll be all good. Gordon needs to get out of the bathroom. Is Sue going to bed? No, she's going to go use the toilet. Hopefully she's not going to use Gordon's toilet. Nope, she's just headed straight into the men's room. Just straight after Peter, telling Peter to leave. This is his room. Free will can sometimes be a bit problematic. In fact, is Peter just going to stand there? In fact, Sue she has. Okay, good. Peter, what are you doing? Well, he's doing fine, I suppose. I should have realised that Sue, as a sloth, doesn't even flush the chain after her. So if we have a look at our bill information, it's currently $7.49. So it's all fine from there. Let's have a look at the middle room again here and what's Pelleglu eating? Of course she's eating chicken nuggies.
Karenzi. Ma. Biamba. Flari Griha. Galba Limna Glen.
Let's just go and listen into their conversation. Well, that didn't work. Well, it's nice to see our Sims are very, very happy with each other here. Minus 2 of them, 3 of them, who have gone to bed. Peter is cooking. Has he made himself there? He's made himself macaroni and cheese. Forget the fact that that does look like an omelette. Well, someone's happy with their own cooking. As the rest of the Sims are looking like they're going to bed. Peter, already isolating himself here as a bit of a loner. The bookmakers did consider that it may have been Trey on account of him being evil. However, it's just looking like Peter is the black sheep, the ugly duckling of the group. Which is unfortunate because it looked like the audience test groups did say that he was the most light-hearted of all the contestants. That seems to have gone to Pellegru. So, things have changed a little here. But at least he's having a lovely, prideful walk to bed, and thus concludes Monday's broadcast day. And we've hit Tuesday, and first up, It's Pelleglu who needs the loo. We'll leave her to it. Next up is Trey, who also needs the loo. Let's just leave them to that. And next up is Sue, who looks like she's about to make herself eggs and toast. I note that the incident on Sunday hasn't been fully cleaned.
Ipso piwa. Bully yalna shima. Boda yip to beaqua. Marne left. La, iba yibish. Dimpa yif boda. Papa vura. Spoy leffy seed. Oh, yib. Sharbakaru anar.
Sharbakarubanar.
Bethite Shamagra.
So I see everyone's having a lovely conversation with each other.
Mershao. Ayaban.
Oh, Sue is not having a good time here.
Frobin Hubite Jafuni.
Especially what started like eggs and toast has suddenly just become something.
Ythruya Rolshba. Quixenos. Gaba Gaba Pomeray Quas. Confulibo.
Rayquaza. It's nice to see that they low their Pokemon. So Sue, after having... Oh, she's just hungry, that's all. There we go. She's happy. And that's a good thing. Luna, with her cereal. I don't know where it's out. Oh my god, Pelleglu is so happy and peppy. And she's watching... Yep, she's watching Definitely Not Downton Abbey. Anyway, Trey, how you doing, mate? You are... You really need to be eating something, you know, a little earlier before going to work, my friend.
No, Flamon. Turinga.
It's not good,
Mayula.
because you've got 10 minutes to eat.
Yasanarp. Yambala.
And then it's time to... It's time to go.
Bahira Imibi. Lenarg. Oh.
Bing bong.
Oh,
Oh, it does start for him, doesn't it?
Oh, Bonnie. Jessene.
Oh, he is going. Okay. He just left the plate, but that's fine. My God, Sue. Dear me. Anyway, Trey's off. Oh, there's a cheap fridge smell. Well, maybe after the next week, the production company will be able to order a better fridge. But maybe you all need to, you know, not be destroying our lovely set. Anyway, Peter sort of enjoying himself here. But he's doing an excellent job at work here. So if we can get his performance to the point that he can get promoted, that would be great. The idea is that the Sims also have a daily task that they should be doing to help them get promoted better, or to change their work performance. Just doesn't seem to sort of... Peter, it's nice to see you happy. Someone stole it? Oh, okay, that's fine. It's fine. We were just checking his relationships. He's got an excellent thing. And everyone else. So Luna, Peter. We've got people on days off at the moment. Oh, Jen. Go to work. Off you go, Genvi. Don't know why she was being told if she... Well, she had the option of working from home, but we didn't do it. Anyway, there will be an ad break coming up, but the Sims will still keep going in the meantime. We will just let them, we will just follow Sue while this is happening. And as such, we will just leave her and follow her for approximately 3 minutes. Once our adverts start. Please take a look at these sponsors.
Oh!
Okay, we're going to be returning earlier. This is a bonus thing for Big Bother sponsors. We have returned to Big Bother. I am, of course, your host, Marcus Bentley-Jaguar-Aston-Martin. And we have received a conundrum for Luna, who has been invited to give a toast to her best friend's wedding. A captive audience. Does she play it safe and keep the friend's skeletons in the closet? Or bear all in the hopes of a good laugh and maybe even a gig? The way this is going to work is we're going to flip a coin. And we're going to determine whether she roasts them good or plays it safe. He says we're going to flip a coin, but we don't have a coin. So we are just going to flip on an online website. So here we go. We've flipped a coin. It is tails. She is going to roast them good. Luna has never had such an enthusiastic crowd. Turns out this assembly of friends and family was all fine. It was all great. But we have now received another... We've received another conundrum, but for Gordon. Gordon reaches into his desk drawer to get his stapler, only to discover that someone has encased it in jelly. Will Gordon retaliate with his own prank, or ignore it and go find another stapler? Let us flip a coin again to determine what that will be. It has landed on heads. Gordon is going to retaliate. So let's just read these. Yeah, so Luna never had such an enthusiastic crowd. Turns out this assembly of family and friends has a wicked sense of humour. Luna's friend is furious to be humiliated at his own wedding, but Luna has some great new material to play with. She's gained small performance. Gordon doesn't know who did this, so the best thing will be to play a prank on everyone. Unfortunately, when the stink bomb goes off, Gordon is as grossed out as everyone else and has lost performance. They have not really learned. Anyway, we do need to increase the speed. We've just lost 61 simoleons due to the maid, but the house is slightly cleaner now. I say slightly, it's very clean. So let's keep going until we bring back our good old friend Trey, who is he's not happy. Oh. He's not happy, however, he has been promoted. So he's now received some bonus. He's got the Swiveler and intelligence research on the computer. His next shift is Wednesday at 7 AM. Okay, well that's fine. So he's got a thing called the Swiveler. Where do you find the Swiveler? Is it in our build inventory? Do have an inventory, don't we? Household inventory. Here we go. Oh. So we've got some stuff here. We've got a style board that you know what? We will pin the style just to confirm on this while they're all here. So let's set up our walls up, and our style board can just head up here. We've got an illustrated sports poster, which, you know what, it can go in the men's room. Actually, no, it can end up in the living room. That's fine. Let's just place that here. And this is for the Swiveler. We're just going to actually place this somewhere, just for now, until we get... It's going to be really funny to just place here in the room. In fact, I'm actually going to place this in the dining room, just for giggles. It can just go in the corner of the dining room, like that, for no particular reason until we sort out the hobby room once we get the second floor. However, let's go back to our thing, and since it is just Trey on his own, we will skip forward.
Yibsy.
So what does he now need to do now that he's at... So he does need to learn logic. Oh. As now half our sims have returned. Oh, we've got a countertop. Interesting. An office assistant. Desk nameplate. He's stolen it. Of course he has. And we've got a consignment commentator. The barely better digital camera. What? Okay, he's angrily doing that. Luna is now an open mic seeker. That's good. A locker room attendant for Peter. And... the hell did he steal this time? Gordon, seriously. So now... Pelleglu does need to work on getting towards level 2 cooking skill. Trey needs to work towards getting the logic skill. Gordon needs charisma. Conversation does source that out. Genvi now needs to work on writing. Luna needs to achieve level 2 of guitar or violin skill. And Peter needs to be reaching level 2 charisma and fitness. This will be something that'll work out over time. Some of those will be working out over time. The others we will need to sort out. So the hobby room now will need a guitar / violin. So let's get that sorted for someone. So we go to the study, hobbies and skills, and we need to find a guitar. Here we go. We'll just place in the corner of the room here. Also, at that point, we are going to buy some more stuff here for everyone to start learning the skills. Whether they use them is going to be another thing entirely. But for now, we're going to buy a chess thing with a couple of very, very standard chairs. In fact, actually, no, we won't. You see what we do here? One swiveler. And I guess for the purposes of this show, we will set up another swiveler. So that's how that will work. I guess the other thing that would be required is maybe some sort of treadmill or workout apparatus in the form of this punching bag. There we go. So we will also save our show, save our game, show. So that should sort out people in terms of their cooking, logic. A computer will be required at some point. Some sort of writing implement as well. That might be required. Let's head back to the build mode here and set a delivery for some writing skill. See if that's just something that we will need them to do. So free will only work so far. But, you know, if we have to force them, we will force them. You can't say we haven't provided them with stuff. It's a case of whether they bother to use it now. Meanwhile, everyone's having one hell of a conversation over here. Oh, they're all queuing for food. Did not think that was going to be something that was going to come up. But, you know, as we hit Tuesday night, they seem to be having some fun. They've got themselves going, who do we have here? Oh, it's Mortimer Goff. Who's just enjoying his life? Yep, he certainly enjoyed his life. Having conversations while on the phone is just so... just silly. Just silly. Well, we have learned that if we are going for the second floor of the compound, I mean house, the stairs will be at the back over there. Meanwhile, it just seems to be another night. They seem to all be fine. Gen V does seem to be deciding to make herself some more food, though. She's making herself a grilled cheese sandwich. Well, that seems to be the aim. And that seems to be working out fine for her. Oh. Thank you for Skillful Sims. Cooking level 2 has worked, and she's learnt new stuff. Some potions. And more quests. Trey's found a new... Where is Trey?
Oh, she'll be
Oh,
around.
he's just learning from the werewolf film. That's an interesting way of doing things. Oh, by the way, Glue has gone to bed. Which I guess makes sense.
Jaboo!
And she did prepare food and drinks for a daily task. Well, half of it. She does need to learn how to cook if she's going to get any further and not get sacked. But she was very focused, which is very nice. But as it looks like the rest of our...
Gibbs!
Okay, Gordon has just noticed the punching bag in the room. Spend satisfaction points. So open the reward store in the aspiration panel. What we will do on this point is at the end of every game week, we will spend any aspiration points
Meshka.
that the sim needs.
Huh?
So that'll be all fine there. So of course, in that panel, as you can see, there is a reward store, and in that store, if they have anything, they can do it, and it makes said sims, you know, perform better. For now, be all fine. What? Luna has
Napsa, huh?
taken a nap.
Jonah.
Interesting.
Frina de
Oh, she's woke up flirty.
Chelky.
Oh,
Maybe she should just go to bed.
Well, bae.
Yeah, they have the option of doing so. We are not in control of them. Oh, we're now left with the two of them though. Let's.
Avenor? Bad trip.
That's a TV.
Noi. Fras Bobsel. Chichi. Hish Pipsa Lagoosh.
Chedge Jasa. Gemma
They made a joke about politicians.
Lombek.
They're actually they're getting along together. It's nice. Be a shame when we slowly but surely eliminate Sims from the competition. But for now, it's just as is, and they're enjoying themselves, which is all fun.
Free but Naya flew.
Maybe it'd be time for them to go to bed though. No?
Popsine.
Oh no, he's just been left. Oh. It's nice to see that Luna has got themselves some drinks and Peter's going to bed. In fact, it looks like they're all about to... Oh no, Luna is the character from Signs. Alright, it looks like our Sims are going to bed for another day. So out they come. As we will meet them again on Wednesday. Oh, and at 2 o'clock in the morning, Sue and her need for the loo has woke her up early. Oh no. Well, go on, Luna. Go to the loo. Not my fault. You drank water before you. And now we're left with Sue, who's. Oh god. Well, it's very nice that that Luna had fulfilled a need. There is a dangerous fridge in the Big Bother house. I'm not sure how that's happened.
So
Meanwhile, Sue is enjoying a nice microwave dinner. Meanwhile, Luna is also awake. As she just got closer to Sue.
Kosoma Balanila. Borf.
Yumbala.
Kanad.
Bonnet Gravi? Oh, yes.
Lieutenant Zarspa. Wixani.
Some sentiments. Aw.
Pepesam Serve. Zumbas
Yes.
Gnorf Serve. Bratinus Minchi. Barlene
Sharing
Yore.
about.
Flurbis. Unyab. Rasa.
It's nice to see that they're all happy.
Yikla. Floni. Nebahana. Kavlet Sharky.
Larkim. Ebony Flurba. Ukinakim. Omove.
Again,
Dimis.
Luna is
Warm up.
very flirty.
Oma. No. Venaya. Oh.
See, I'm sort of concerned. I feel that we should be getting someone in to look at that fridge. But if they're just going to continue using it, that'll be the way to go. I feel from a health and safety aspect we should be looking at this.
Yes.
Let me get in touch with production again and just see what's happening here. Hi, yeah, hi, Jenna. It's Marcus. Yeah, no. Do I need to bring the credentials on the screen for that to happen again? Look, it's clearly me, Marcus Bentley-Jaguar-Aston-Martin. Yeah, it's about the fridge. Are we gonna tell the Seven Deadly Sims that the fridge is sparking and on fire? You mean we're just gonna leave into it? It's also leaking. Is health and safety optional on this show? It is. Oh, all right then. That's absolutely fine. Okay, we'll just carry on. So anyway, pay no attention to the fridge. What fridge? What are you on about? In fact, hold on. Let me just.
Schwabi Frong Vanage.
Okay. Anyway, Luna, what are you doing?
Go me? Oh, Sturma.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I mean, well, we've got some stuff going on. Oh, someone's. Oh, Peliglu's having a bath. Okay. And Trey is awake. He's about to eat some cereal. From that fridge. Because, that's the way to... I will say, if we haven't solved this by the end of the week, we'll what? Why has he just put out a mac and cheese and then not done anything with it? Trey, eat. Finally, there we go. Jesus, Trey. Anyway, he's making some mac and cheese. Well, say he's trying to make the mac and cheese. And it looks like he's going to be eating before going to work. Success! The man knows how to eat before work. Good man.
Oh.
It's a very good man. In fact, let's have a look at our build mode while we're here though and see what's in the inventory. Got a trophy case. Got a business card holder, a stolen nameplate. And 3 countertops. It's always fun to have. Anyway, let's continue on. So let's also have a look at the status of everyone and their work performance. So it looks like everyone is going to be at work today. No, Luna is off today. Okay. Which means, which means we may end up messing and tweaking with the free will for a little bit. Pelleglu, that's not how you cook. There are 2 sinks. There are 2 sinks in the place. He's gone and taken. These are not the smartest Sims in the world, are they? Free will was a mistake. Anyway. It is time for Trey to go to work. I'm assuming he was... Yes, he was about to have a shower. Not today, you're not.
Hey.
Goodbye, Trey. Okay. He does need to start considering sentiment gained. That's nice. Yeah, so we will have to keep an eye on Trey here. We may have to force him to start using logic if need be. Peter, what are you doing? Yes, Peter, you know how to take a shower. Fool. So anyway, let's have a look at things. Is there anything that you can... No, okay.
Oh, Pimpini.
That's a lovely calendar. Don't need to look at that, sorry. Okay.
Parasa. Yukla.
Befite Shamagra. Grinoi Foibi. Apanu Samishi. Grinoi Foibi.
And Gordon and Peter all start in an hour.
No. And a prep's too late.
But yeah, we may also force... I know we said we're not going to like go too much into the free will, but if one of them starts to use something for at least like a time, then they may be more ready to consider doing it again. I.e. Trey, just, you know, learning how to do stuff. And everyone else seems to be living their life at the moment. Belly glue, that. She's just going to place it on the sink? Yes, she is. She's staring at the plate. Oh, to have a conversation with Gordon. Alright. In the bathroom. Meanwhile, there is another conversation here between Jen and...
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Camus.
Ah, she can write jokes.
Bahira Imibi.
And Sue's work starts in an hour, and everyone else is off they go. Gordon, that swagger. Jen, the snooty walk. And everyone else is off. And then meanwhile, Luna is just having a nap. She doesn't like the environment. Well, maybe she could, you know, sort it out. But no. It's all fine. Oh, more sentiment gained. Goodbye. Sue's off. And she hasn't got her next thing yet, so. Meanwhile, everyone else is performing fine for what they are. But we are going to force at this point. We're going to get it in the system for her. See what happens. Of course, though, she's going to be well good at this. It's such a great song. I remember it like it was yesterday. It was played better. So anyway, here's Wonderwall, performed by Luna Rust. We'll skip forward. Oh, this hurts. This hurts so much. Okay, so we can now stop that. Because she now needs the loot. Trey did some great work today. He did some good work, and because he also needs to do it. He can ponder and learn some logic. Well, he tried. Oh my god, he was covered in dirt. What the hell? That was probably not a good idea, actually. And the rest of the crew are coming in. They are really concerned about that. Gordon has stolen a chair. I'm pulling rank here. I think I may be pulling rank here at this particular section. I think we're going to who can we get to bring this in? Or we could just replace it. There we go. We will replace the fridge. I am not losing our Sims in the first week. We nearly lost Luna after the first day. Madness. Madness, we want them eliminated, not killed.
Swallow Pepso.
So everyone's still doing fine on their
Quimba Mustia
their
Wabes.
tasks. Oh, Sue has been promoted to quality assurance.
Ensinuk. Kasana.
Should be good.
Cardinamove.
Of course, though, that does now mean she needs level 2 programming skill. Which now would also mean we should do... There's a couple of things that we should look at here. The living room is going to just be the hobby room for now. No one has used the diary room though. That's quite depressing actually. So if we go into our build mode and we need to look at hobbies and we need to find stuff here. So if we go for objects by room, we're going to hobbies. And do we have a games console? Or is that a living room function? It's a children's television. No, it's not an outdoor activity. It would be a hobby, wouldn't it? Oh, computers. The tablet. But we also would need to set up a computer for them. Unfortunately, we would have to go for the cheapest computer, which means we also need a tiny desk. And console. Just place that next to the door there like that. And one computer and one, in fact, no, hold on, where is it? He stole it, we use it. We also have just a stainless steel auto pot. We are going to replace some of the stuff here. I mean, I guess if he's going to keep stealing stuff, we will start to replace the stuff here and increase stuff in our lovely studio. Remember, don't steal. Don't steal. But now that means that Pelleglu has, well, she's just gone bed. She'll learn how to program soon enough. Oh, look. Okay. Oh, that bot was made 2 days ago. Silly sillies. Alright, as we move to, we're going to move to Thursday. We're going to start pushing this forward a little bit. That being said, oh, Jen has acquired the writing skill. She's just done it on her own accord. Meanwhile, oh, interesting. Everyone's starting to... Now, the computer seems to have been a very good addition to the house. It's very nice. Very nice that they've got there. It's all good for them. But we shall move on further. As Trey has started to play video games rather than, you know, learn logic. Which in that case, video gaming is its own skill. It's always fun. Oh. We've earned an achievement. Interesting. Well, we know how this works. We know how this works. Remember, if we're going to get an option with a yes or no answer, the improv rule, the answer is always yes.
Kadab, Sir Bob.
He likes video gaming.
Yashona. Kamib Tivar. Plesame. Skainsbalish.
Snozugarzo. Sharp Janil.
So that's all good.
Splurb. Zarb Dwib. Abin.
I like that they've used, rather than play chess, they've decided to just use the table as a conversation.
Swabivzavel. Yashona.
Which always
Kamib
nice.
Tivar.
You know, they could play the chess game, or they won't.
Ah, Cubeba. Cubeba.
Meanwhile, Gordon is just, enjoying himself,
Uh-huh. Yimbar.
Splurb.
having a conversation from the room. As Peter, Peter may also could do with, leveling up his fitness.
Fwebijelja. Kanad Sibe.
You know,
Dubdana Changle. Buna.
but guess if he doesn't want to,
Oh.
probably not to do at the end of a day either. Maybe something that they consider on their days off. But soon we'll be at the point that they will be able to. Hold on, while we're also here. Oof, the total estimate of the bills is 1,028 simoleons. No upgrades yet, ladies and gentlemen. Not at this particular point. Meanwhile, Luna has got up to nap. She seems to have taken a thing for wanting to nap on a couch.
Gibbs Kinnard.
It's like, goodbye. But she seems to do it with another sim, which is always a thing. Gordon, however, is just watching telly. You know?
Ah.
He's working towards his aspiration as well, which is always nice. But since effectively it's just him on his own at this point, maybe this should go back. But no, they're having a conversation, so we'll stick with them.
Kinkubu Koiba?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Just testing out material on him,
Garbafa. With toy.
Garza.
while they're also being very playful.
Denstoba, Tribna, huh? Tunga Chusen, Hunga. Oh, Babsani. Benu Jirabao. Brihe Vilpa. Wabarani Bayumi. Tibu Anawab. Goribine Unkem Lamina.
Okay, now it looks like Luna is boring Gordon to sleep.
Obani.
Sorry, is conversing with Gordon to sleep.
Penthip Vabris. A break lent him.
But they both feel tired, so they should go to bed, and it looks like that's happening.
Brenable Agenzo. Rabal.
No, Luna has decided to play Sims Forever.
Ah, Warba.
Wow.
Ubo.
Oh, of course we brought back the fire. And she's learnt the video gaming skill, which is very nice. The diary room has been unused, which is depressing for the studio creators. They thought there might have been a bit more use out of it, but hey, you never know. Anyway, they've gone to sleep, so we can get one more day out of this pilot episode, I think. As we move to Thursday, and Trey is awake and needs to pee. Of course he does. And he's now awake to be very angry. So he's going to angrily watch the TV. He's going to watch sports. Angrily. And immediately look at his phone.
Naya.
Oh, some ice skating going on.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Nobi. Marka.
He's just constantly pissed off. That's annoyed. I hope that wasn't your basketball team.
Oh, you blana
Oh,
floaty.
Wow, he's evilly stressed out. But it's nearly coming up to 5 o'clock. There should be some other Sims getting up soon enough. So let's keep that going until someone does get up. Oh no, that was just someone leaving a bill. What neighbourhood stories have we got here? Ah. Oh look, people are happy now. And we've got a few people having a conversation.
Ombiva, Nakaner, Lucci. Ah, Turab.
Sensi
Yipshow.
Swarspa.
Yibs.
Why do they just
Ivasi.
randomly
Sigluna tweeb.
Oh, Yibs.
Watanabe. Michi Parsafe.
randomly
Fro,
placing
bin
food
Ibao.
on the table? They
Sanzizi Katuni.
They have an oven.
Wibisu
They could
Wasoda.
use it,
Where could you?
Lions,
you know. Oh, did she just take it out of the fridge, passed it to Pelleglu? Which I guess helping us like do a cooking. So Genvi had really just passed Pelleglu something. It's all good though. Oh, Trey's gone to work. Or has he? He's sad. Oh no, he's sad. Why was he sad? Oh, someone else is sad. Oh, that's why. He shared in sadness. Almost feel sorry for him. But someone's cooking skill went up though, didn't it? Pelleglu, yay! She could get promoted. That'd be good. And why is she? Do not tell me she's cooking. Oh no, it's just someone else. You know what? I'm almost feeling we need to buy. Someone is very focused. Too focused, even. I feel almost because of this. You see these countertops? I mean, clearly they don't have space to do their cooking, so we'll sort that out for them. A couple of Sims are nearly in. Oh, Sue has reached cooking level 2. Pelleglu starts there now. Gordon, Peter. Peter needs to learn his fitness, to be honest. We have to force that in on him. Gordon is tense because he needs to steal something. Of course he does. He needs to steal just random stuff. Because that's all that's going to work. So anyway, yes, we are in the final session, or the final day, for today's pilot episode of Big Bother. As always, I am your host, Marcus Bentley-Jaguar-Aston-Martin. And as our Sims have got some established relationships, they are starting to get there. People like Pelleglu is a friend. And this seems to be happening. Luna is a romantic interest. to that. Trey is a romantic, is an acquaintance. Okay. See, Pelagly is just very friendly. Ah, Genvi, would you like to work from home or work? Oh, I didn't get the choice. Let's just have a look at Genvi. She is. She is just going to work. Okay, cool, fair enough. Oh, everyone's going now, apart from, unless your name is... unless your name is Sue. Who works in 45 minutes. Luna is on another day off. So she just gets to do what she's doing. So let's see what Sue is about to do here. She's walking. You know how to use a shower. It's entirely up to you there, Sue. Of course, will you be able to get any hygiene before it's time to go to work? That is the question. Also, she's going to try. Anyway, so at that point, let's look at Luna, who is going to cook egg and toast because it's just been left there again. Now, Luna started this episode of Big Bother by not being able to cook without the fire alarm going off and her nearly being set alight.
Oh.
At the end of our time together here, it looks like Sue's off. Oh, the maid has arrived. Kelly Sweet. She's still not learning. What is her skill in cooking? 1. Okay. That might make sense. That might make sense as to why she is not feeling very well at the old cookity cook. However, she has made it to the table, and therefore we can skip this on a bit. I mean, she could do stuff. She's just... Oh, she's decided to do some cleaning. That's what the maid's there for. Why is she tense? Oh, okay. So she's now playing incredible sports. Well, she was. Are we? Oh, do we have a... Ah, we do. Solve that. Meanwhile, Trey's back home. That's something. Just keeping an eye on our... We will maybe consider over some time upgrading some of these items. But meanwhile, Trey? Oh, he's having a conversation with...
Flinsk? Fubite?
Oh wait, he's having an argument with someone. With Tyrone Esparza. Well. Oh, he was a good sim. That'll be why. Oh, he is. He's pissed. He's just gonna angrily head to the toilet. So, Back to Luna. We should probably also check how everyone's work performance is doing.
Ah.
Everyone seems doing fine. We may be getting another couple of promotions here. This is very good.
Gibbs.
Oh, oh, nice.
Pelleglue has been promoted to caterer. And we've got another stainless steel Autobot. Gordon? It's fine. Jen, it's fine. Peter, fine. And Gordon swiped something, so he's successful. Oh dear. Everyone's come home, everyone's happy and fine. Sue, we will now speed up until Sue gets home from work. Trey has got to cooking level 2. That's good for him. And Genevieve's acquired the video gaming skill. It's always nice. And Sue has done some great work. And she's back home. Trey is still absolutely angry with the world. So he's angrily going to bed. So that's the best thing. That's the thing to learn, right? Go to bed angry. Well, goodbye. Meanwhile, Sue is having a conversation with who's this? Well, she was. Not anymore. She's not.
Turinga.
Again, executive decision. We will not be killing our 7 deadly sims in the first week of Big Bother. Thank you very much. Well, Sue, you okay there, Sue? She's learning comedy, which is funny considering she's supposed to be learning video games. So, you know, just how that works. Clearly, Gordon is not happy with his lowly job as office assistant, even though he could get promoted. He just needs to, you know, raise his charisma a little bit. That's all that needs to be done. Meanwhile, we do need someone to learn how to do mixology. But that being said, how much does it cost for a mixology set? Let's just have a look here. Hobbies and skills and mixology. Okay, we can get one. We just kind of need to set it up, and then yeah, that seems to be a place to move the dining furniture. And let's just save our show again. So the crowd, the house has now found out, or will find out, that there is a mixology. Being around. Pelleglue is just friends with everyone. In fact, is there anyone that she couldn't be friends with? Not really. Not a negative bone in her body. As she... Oh, she's learning cooking. And you know what? Oh, it's like Top Chef. Though they seem to be having a laugh about it. See, Pelleglue's so happy that she can just walk into a house, turn the TV over, and everyone else is still going, yes, that is absolutely fine. Yeah, I'm happy to learn about cooking with you. Absolutely.
Oh.
Now, we're supposed to be learning mixology, but, you know,
Oh,
there seems to be a problem with this computer in the house, is that no one is learning programming.
Lark.
You're right there, Sue. Sue is just... I think she's going to sleep. She is. Good night, Sue. Meanwhile, our two cooking sims are enjoying everything here, and Luna... Oh. Microwave pastry is vegetarian safe and lactose free. It's good to know that they've got varied diets. But it looks like it's time. It's time for the 7 deadly sims to soon rest for this Thursday. And then as they will go to bed, we will say goodbye to them on this lovely, lovely pilot episode of Big Bother. So yes, we're going to slowly let them get themselves ready to go, and we will end this. We will end this episode. Thank you very much. Again, I am your host. Or I have been your host, Marcus Bentley-Jaguar-Aston-Martin. And until next time, don't get bothered by Big Bother. Good night.